Good morning, student. I hope you have done well in your PT1 examination. Here I am with the analysis of question of part A, and we will see every question with the option. Question number 1, dash an item that is never shown on receipt and payment account, but is shown on debit side of income and expenditure account. Receipt and payment account is prepared on cash basis, so obviously non-cash expenditure or expenses, you can say, like depreciation will not appear in receipt and payment, but it will certainly appear on income and expenditure account on expenditure side. So here the option is C. Come to the next, capital nature receipt already recorded in receipt side is also shown on dash of an NPO. So if you could remember, the receipt is further classified into two types: revenue nature receipt and capital nature receipt. And if you could remember the three letter I have given you, RIL, receipt will either income or liability. So revenue nature receipt will be income and capital nature receipt will be liability. So here capital nature receipt, the answer is D, liability side of balance sheet. Come to the next. Organization established for the welfare of others or society is obviously, this is the definition of not profit making organization. So option is C. Come to next, fourth, receipt and payment account is prepared on. If you could remember, there is only two bases of accounting: cash basis and accrual basis. So receipt and here the answer is D. Receipt and payment account is prepared on cash basis. Financial statement of NPO does not include dash. Obviously, financial statement is not prepared. Financial statement of NPO does not include profit and loss account, because profit and loss account is prepared by profit making organization. So obviously your answer should be C here. Come to the next, government grant. If you could remember, I told you financial support aid is known as government grant, and it is only given for a specific purpose. So when a government grant will receive by any non-profit making organization, it will be capital nature receipt. So here the option is C. Come to the next, opening balance of bank overdraft will be appeared on dash of income and expenditure account. So actually income expenditure is not for opening and closing balance. Just to more focus on the concept, this has been derived. So bank overdraft will never appear in income and expenditure account. So here the option is none of these. Option is D. Come to the next question. Is our limitation of financial statement? So all are the limitation: historical record, not free from bias, window dressing. These all are limitations for financial statement. So all of these is the correct answer. Come to the next. Here it is, fixed tangible asset does not include. So a very simple word you can remember: fixed tangible asset, the asset that has physical existence. But patent and copyright don't have a physical existence, so the answer should be C. Come to the next, 10 question number, life membership fee received as dash for NPO. Obviously life membership fee is not of reckoning nature, it is capital nature receipt, and capital nature receipt is always treated as liability. So here the option is D. Come to the next, 11 question, receipt is further classified as dash and dash. So just I told you, receipt can further be revenue nature receipt and capital nature receipt. Okay, so here the option should be D, because other are not the nature of receipt. Income and expenditure account prepare on dash basis of accounting. Obviously income and expenditure account is prepared on accrual basis. You can say the time basis, as I told you in class. Accrual basis means income and expenses for a particular period should be recognized. So here the answer should be D. Okay. A specific donation is shown on. Obviously, specific donation. Here you can see the it has given a freedom that it has not been recorded here in a receipt side. So it will appear on receipt side and liability side of the balance sheet, and the answer is C. Come to the next. Statement of profit and loss is also known as statement of profit and loss. If you could remember, financial statement of companies, it is further classified into two parts: position statement and income statement. Position statement is for balance sheet and income statement for profit and loss account. So here none of these would be the correct answer. Next, common size statement is a tools of analysis. Obviously, in ratio analysis, cash flow statement are the tools, including common size statement. So here the option is financial statement. Payment of loan is a dash nature payment. If you could remember, capital nature payment is actually incurred for acquisition of fixed assets or that has for the payment of liabilities. So here the option should be capital nature payment. Loan is a liability, so here the payment of loan will be treated as capital nature, isn't it? Come to the next. Proceed from sale of old newspaper are taken as. It is simply it will be income. There won't be any confusion in that one. Proceed is for sale of old newspaper. Income and expenditure is prepare on nature item. Which type of items are required for preparation of income and expenditure? So always it is revenue. Revenue nature item, revenue nature income, and revenue nature expenditure will be taken for preparation of income and expenditure account. So your answer should be D. Common size statement, if you could remember, common size statement is vertical analysis. Okay, so why vertical? Because a particular items of liabilities is actually compared with the total of liabilities. So it is vertical analysis. Okay, and there is two type, horizontal or vertical. So the answer would be vertical analysis. Bills receivable is shown on trade. It is trade receivable because bills receivable and debtor included. A new term is given there, trade receivable. So the answer should be C. Next, an objective of financial statement is to determine dash efficiency and profitability. So the answer is the very first one, operating efficiency. Okay, we prepare financial statement to know how the business has operated. So operating efficiency and profitability will be the correct answer. Option is A. Next, while you are preparing common size statement in terms of balance sheet, each item of balance of asset will compare with, as you know that each item of asset is compared with the total asset, isn't it? So here the option should be D. Come to the next, 23. Which of the following is not a limitation of financial statement? Here all the thing is given as a limitation except one, the option C, intra-firm comparison. Financial statement is also used to compare within the department. Intra-firm means within the firm. So different department is there, how the different department has earned profit, to compare that one can also financial statement are utilized. So here the option should be C. Next, which one of the following is the tools of financial statement? And here all of these is the correct answer, because comparative statement is also a tools, common size statement is also a tools, cash flow is also a tools. So option is D. Out of following, which one is special receipt? A very I have tried to give you the meaning of special receipt with the reference of COVID-19. That is why I have given this one. So contribution for COVID-19 would be the correct answer, because the contribution that has received should be expended for the treatment of COVID-19 only, isn't it? Come to the next. Income and expenditure account is prepared to find out. See, income expenditure is prepared to find out excess of income over expenditure or excess of expenditure over income. So here excess of income over expenditure is termed as surplus, and vice versa is termed as deficit. So in the given situation, your answer should be C, surplus and deficit. Come to the next. Main source of income for an NPO is, obviously the D should be answered, because every organization has donation and subscriptions. Salary can never be income for NPO. Choose NPO from the following. Bharti Airtel, Airtel company, you are aware of that. Infosys, profit making. Private hospital, profit making. So only the option left is C, Indian Hockey Federations. Come to the next. Subscription received during the year is 1 lakh, and outstanding subscriptions on 31st March 19 is 50,000. So obviously you are aware of that, subscription received plus outstanding, because and it will be treated as income. So the answer should be C, 1,50,000. Come to the next. Legacy. You are aware of that, donation received by a will of a deceased person. So legacy received for a specific purpose will always taken as capital receipt, isn't it? Okay. Come to the next question. You have to calculate credit purchase from the given information. So very simple way. Payment made to creditor plus closing creditors minus opening creditor. So your options would be here C. Or you can prepare creditors account. On the credit side, write the opening amount. On debit side, write the closing balance of creditors. And on debit side, write to cash and find the missing amount on credit side as purchase. Come to the next. If opening balance of subscription received in advance is 20,000, I think you are aware of that, it is liabilities. Opening balance of cash in bank is 70,000. So when you have to calculate capital fund, see, imagine the balance sheet here. On asset side 70,000 and on liability side 20,000 is written. So the concept, what will be the missing amount? It will be 50,000. C is equal to A minus L. So here the capital fund would be 50,000 and D would be the answer. Cash and cash equivalent does not include cash and cash equivalent. Cash is liquid and those assets that has a liquidity. So inventory is not cash and cash equivalent. Come to the next. Admission fee received, that is recorded in receipt and payment account. So admission fee is a recurring nature thing. So it will appear on income side of income and expenditure account. So here the option should be C. Tournament fund is shown on the fund balance, always shown on the liability side. So here the option should be D. Next, 10% investment purchase on 1st January 2020 for rupees 10,000. So you have to find out the accrued income that the firm would have earned till 31st of March. And obviously, what is the formula? If you could remember your 8th standard class, I is equal to P into R into T by 100. So same reference you need to calculate here. Only instead of principal, you have to write investment amount. So 10,000 into 10 by 100 into 3 by 12, and your answer should be C, 250. Next, sale of old furniture. Cost of the furniture was 800, but it was sold for 1,000. So obviously, what profit that has earned, that would have earned by the NPO? Certainly, it will be 2 100. So here the option should be B. Share capital will be classified as share capital. If you could remember, share capital is a further a part of shareholders fund. So the answer should be D. Patent will be classified under subhead. So patent is a fixed intangible asset. It is not fixed tangible asset, nor it is current asset. So the answer should be B. Next, operating cycle, if you could remember, and that during class it has explained that if the time of operating cycle is not given, it should be always taken as 12 months. So here the answer should be D. So I hope you have understand the thing. Otherwise, if still confusion, revert back to me. Till then, goodbye.